Decide whether each sequence is arithmetic, geometric, or neither. Explain your reasoning. Part A. 8, 24, 72, 216. First, find the ratio between each pair of consecutive terms. The ratio between 8 and 24 is 24 divided by 8, or 3. The ratio between 24 and 72 is 72 divided by 24, or 3. And the ratio between 72 and 216 is 216 divided by 72, or 3. The ratios are the same. The common ratio is 3, so the sequence is geometric. Part B. 8, 3, -2, -7. First, find the ratio between each pair of consecutive terms. The ratio between 8 and 3 is 3 divided by 8, or 3/8. The ratio between 3 and -2 is -2 divided by 3, or -2/3. And the ratio between -2 and -7 is -7 divided by -2, or 7/2. There is no common ratio, so the sequence is not geometric. Next, find the difference between each pair of consecutive terms. The difference between 8 and 3 is 3 minus 8, or -5. The difference between 3 and -2 is -2 minus 3, or -5. And the difference between -2 and -7 is -7 minus -2, or -5. The differences are the same. The common difference is -5, so the sequence is arithmetic. Write the next three terms of each geometric sequence. Part A. 972, 324, 108, 36. Use a table to organize the terms and extend the sequence. The first term is 972. The second term is 324. The third term is 108, and the fourth term is 36. Notice that each term is 1/3 times the previous term. So multiply a term by 1/3 to find the next term. So the fifth term is 36 times 1/3, or 12. The sixth term is 12 times 1/3, or 4. And the seventh term is 4 times 1/3, or 4/3. So the next three terms are 12, 4, and 4/3. Part B. 7, -14, 28, -56. Use a table to organize the terms and extend the sequence. The first term is 7. The second term is -14. The third term is 28, and the fourth term is -56. Notice that each term is -2 times the previous term. So multiply a term by -2 to find the next term. So the fifth term is -56 times -2, or 112. The sixth term is 112 times -2, or -224. And the seventh term is -224 times -2, or 448. So the next three terms are 112, -224, and 448. Graph the geometric sequence 6, 12, 24, 48, 96. What do you notice? First, make a table. The first term is 6, the second term is 12, the third term is 24, the fourth term is 48, and the fifth term is 96. To graph the sequence, plot the ordered pairs n(a) sub n. So plot the points 1, 6, 2, 12, 3, 24, 4, 48, and 5, 96. Notice that the points appear to lie on an exponential curve. Write an equation for the nth term of the geometric sequence, 3, 12, 48, 192. Then find a sub 10. Notice that the ratio between 3 and 12 is 12 divided by 3, or 4. The ratio between 12 and 48 is 48 divided by 12, or 4. And the ratio between 48 and 192 is 192 divided by 48, or 4. So the first term is 3, and the common ratio is 4. First write the equation for a geometric sequence. A sub n equals a sub 1 times r to the n minus 1 power. Substituting 3 for a sub 1 and 4 for r gives a sub n equals 3 times 4 to the n minus 1 power. Next, use the equation to find the 10th term. First write the equation. A sub n equals 3 times 4 to the n minus 1 power. Next, substitute 10 for n to get a sub 10 equals 3 times 4 to the 10 minus 1 power, which simplifies to a sub 10 equals 3 times 4 to the 9th power, or a sub 10 equals 786,432. So the 10th term of the geometric sequence is 786,432. Clicking the Zoom Out button on a mapping website doubles the side length of the square map. After how many clicks on the Zoom Out button is the side length of the map 5,120 miles? Because each click doubles the side length of the square map, the common ratio is 2. Because the side length of the map is 5 miles after one click, the first term is 5. So the first term is 5 and the common ratio is 2. First write the function for a geometric sequence. F of n equals a sub 1 times r to the n minus 1 power. Then substitute 5 for a sub 1 and 2 for r to get f of n equals 5 times 2 to the n minus 1 power. So the function f of n equals 5 times 2 to the n minus 1 power represents the geometric sequence. Next, find the value of n for which f of n equals 5,120. Use the equation 5120 equals 5 times 2 to the n minus 1 power to write a system of equations. The first equation is y equals 5 times 2 to the n minus 1 power. The second equation is y equals 5120. Use a graphing calculator to graph the equations and find the point of intersection. The point of intersection is 11, 5120. So after 11 clicks, the side length of the map is 5120 miles.